Hello and welcome back to week 10, um, the week after spring breaks. Um, this week we dive into VoIP, voice over IP. Used to do a lot of voice over IP when I was selling, when I was selling it really, which includes like selling the phones, selling the service, selling the upgrades. You do get commissions off these sales. So each little piece that you do sell for VoIP um, end up being money to the company that you're working for. Um, Many different companies use voice over IP. Hotels, Front Range uses VoIP over IP. Small businesses, this is a very viable solution to use, really, because if the company had a POTS system, plain old telephone system, and they needed to use like some sort of smartphone or some sort of conferencing device, it's usually a form of voice over IP. Um, and there's so many different companies out there that are competing for VoIP. It is very affordable, very affordable. Then you could have hosted VoIP, which is the computer that is running your voice system is not at your current location. Um, or you could have the server that is running, like this one here, I think. Uh, the server that's running your VoIP software is on your site. That way you control it and you can kind of delineate what goes on with that server and your voice over IP system. Voice over IP systems, when you're configuring them, very, very intuitive. And that's because they want you to buy their product. They want the seller to get used to their product so they can sell it. They want the user to get used to their product because the user is actually the one that's going in and making changes. And I did a quick search and found some VoIP businesses. Now you're going to do your own search and also come up and dive into these just a little bit deeper. Um, but you're going to look at, okay, is this a solution for a small business? And this is leading to week 12 in a couple weeks, where we start to build, actually do some network administration, or network engineering. You're going to look at the needs of what I'm asking for and say, okay, this is what we need. A VoIP over IP system along with the internal network system. And basically we're going to run two networks, or you can say, hey, look, we got enough throughput here that we're going to run voice over IP and the intranet, extranet also, all in the same network, and that should be sufficient. And a lot of companies are doing that. It used to be that you separated voice over IP and the network, but more common today, you see that the voice over IP, sometimes marked by blue wall jacks, is on the exact same network as the internet, the LAN, etc. within the building. With that, I don't think we have a test this week. Yeah, we just have a quiz. Um, Let me know if there's any issues with the labs. Thank you for emailing me about issues with the labs also. It helps me fine tune this class just a little bit more for the next time it's ran by me. And if you have any questions, reach out via Google Hangouts. Quickest, best way to get a hold of me. D2L second best, and Front Range email third best. As I receive information, I'm getting a lot of information from FRCC about COVID-19 and what their steps are to address what is happening in the communities. And as I get information to or about the students to the students, I will definitely share that with you guys from my end or my perspective, um, to get that information out to you. And with that, I will say have a good week. Week 10, really fun week, and I hope you guys dive into VoIP systems. A really fun thing to do because the solutions are very, very broad, and you can really just do anything with that type of system. Run credit cards. I mean, it's just a very well-rounded system at this point. Have a good week, and I will check in later.